It's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So we drop you into the first drive of this football game. The Chicago Bears have it. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And this will be a Bears 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On is Santos for the Bears field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game. Still scoreless here in the first, but a 3rd down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. We're scoreless after 1. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields buying time to his left. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Our scoreless game, well, it may not stay that way much longer as this defense is out there needing a stop on 1st and goal. Carson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Wilson, he's going to keep it. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Let's think here. You're still just in the 2nd quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show them you have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time, we'll go get 6 then. But for now, we'll take the 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Flushed, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson. Time winding down here in this first half as we get you back out to the action. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the 2nd quarter to try to get some points on the board. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Fields. On the move to his left. Man open is Robinson. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there for Chicago.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Rolling to his left. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Aldon Smith. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That pick hurts a little extra. Let's get back to the action. This defense will need to string together a few stops here as they defend a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They run again with Carson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. To throw is Wilson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. And Myers able to knock it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Seahawks on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And this defense definitely in his head there on third down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
They run for it with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 7th. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On 3rd down, Wilson. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So a nice touchdown. 4th quarter, tight spot here. Kicking team down by 3, going for the onside kick. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And they will take a knee here. 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the...
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.